The expectation for men to be tall is part of patriarchy. Now remember, I made a video last month about how patriarchy is a system, it's not just a gender. So women absolutely enforce this norm, but women didn't set up this system. And listen, I have 5 brothers who are all taller than me, and 3 of them are very tall. And I'll be the first to tell you that being tall don't mean shit. Y'all have no idea how many tall people jokes I have told in my life. And when I hear my girlfriends say, I like him, he's just not tall enough, I tell them they're being biased. But it is part of patriarchy, fellas, and this is how patriarchy hurts everybody, not just women. Patriarchy enforces the idea that there are different gender roles, that people are born into roles that they must assume. And it equates masculinity with being tall, strong, physically imposing, and powerful. It perpetuates the idea that men must be taller than women to show their dominance. It harms men by requiring them to try to meet an unrealistic physical standard. There is no workout you can do to make you taller. Patriarchy also enforces women to meet unrealistic physical standards. Many of the myths that we have about gender today, about men, women, non-binary, etc., are rooted in the idea of evolutionary theory, which has been largely debunked. This is the idea that men were hunters and women were gatherers, and therefore men have always been in charge of societies and have always been stronger and more powerful, and women have not. But that is not true of all societies. If it was evolutionary and hereditary, that would be true in all societies. And there have also always been matriarchies. Gatherers also would have been just as important as hunters because you need a balance of nutrients. And as this conversation started, not all men are tall. And some women are really tall. So the claim of how much we base on biology, we overthink that. A lot of it is culture. I'm not saying biology isn't important, but I do think we misattribute it a lot. One of my favorite books on this is written by a man himself, Man Enough by Justin Baldoni. I think no matter what your gender is, this is a great read on the pressures men experience, how this perpetrates harm in different societies, and how it harms themselves as men.